Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Svetlana, but you can call me Lana. Today we're gonna talk about the show Sirens. Spoiler alert, no sirens, no magic, not even mermaids, nothing like that. I'm gonna talk about the plot of the show, things to learn, and my thoughts about it. So be aware of the spoilers because they're everywhere. And we're gonna start from the plot. Devon is desperately trying to contact her sister because she's tired of being the only one person who takes care of their father. Simone is in ignoring mode, so Devon decides to cut the crap and locates her through Insta. Upon arrival, Devon asks Simone to come back, throws a temper tantrum, mocks the house and its eccentric residents, and declares that Simone has clearly joined a cult. And when she hears about the first wife's murder, it's obvious for her that staying here in this house is a death wish. Simone, meanwhile, is just fine. She's running both literally and figuratively from her past, working as Kiki's assistant and bending over backwards to please her boss. It's immediately clear that their relationship is a little too close, especially after the bubblegum scene. Devon brings back memories, broadcasts them to every random bystander, and also indirectly causes Simone not-so-secret fling to get exposed. The sisters have eventually a real heart-to-heart conversation. Simon offers financial help but refuses to take care of their father, insisting he never cared of her as a child and only made things worse with Mom. She admits that Devon drags her down and won't let her grow. That's the truth that Devon can't handle. But besides the sisters, we've got Kiki, the boss, who lost herself in a marriage, got buried in logistics, and now has a nice little codependent thing going with Simone. Turns out she's actually surprisingly nice. She warns Simone that her love interest Ethan is unreliable and tells her to be careful. She also tells Ethan not to mess with Simone, which pushes him to show up with Simone's dad and awkwardly propose. Neither the dad or proposal impresses Simone, and she says no to that, but she says yes to Kiki's promotion. Kiki has a husband, Peter, who's on paper owns the whole property, but in reality only has one corner to do whatever he wants, the lighthouse. He feels he can't be honest with his wife, even lies about a business trip to China, which makes her suspect he's cheating. And she's proven right when he kisses Simone. Kiki finds out about it and fires Simone not for cheating, but for not being straight with her. At this point, she doesn't even care what actually happened, since the whole trust thing is out of the window now. And I get it, I feel you, girl. In the end, Simone is devastated. She has to take care of her father now, since she's unemployed and obviously moving back home. Not what Simone wanted from the day one. She freaks out and runs away in the Peter's arms. The husband picks the absolute worst moment to bring up the divorce, says he's miserable and distant from the kids and grandson, and announces that Simone will be in charge of Kiki's birds now. But he can't do anything. He's so in love. Devon gets offered a month-long vacation with her new boyfriend, but refuses because there's no one to take care of Dad. She can't believe Simone's desperate life choices and leaves the island with Dad and Kiki, sharing the idea that she wants her own place away from her father. But again, who's left to deal with him? And so yeah, there's the show. Sirens? They wish. This is exactly what happens when you don't learn to set healthy boundaries with people. The plot tries to mess up with your head, teasing a detective story or a thriller, but they never go that deep. I wanted to see more of the sisters' tragic backstories, maybe then their crazy behavior and decisions would make sense. The older sister is just plain annoying, always pushing her own narrative and making a scene. And all for nothing, since, surprise, surprise, there is no cult and no one actually got murdered. For some reason, at the end, they made Simone look calculated instead of desperate, but there was no build-up for that. And don't even get me started on her sudden, unbelievable thing with the husband. Kiki turned out to be the only one to bond with Dad, who was basically passed around the whole movie like a lost baggage. Luggage. On the bright side, the location is gorgeous, and now I too want an office in the lighthouse. Alright, and let's see what we can learn from this show. First, maybe go to therapy. Second, be honest to one another. And third, define and guard your personal boundaries. That's the advices that I would give to all of the characters in this whole show. Okay, everyone, that's it for me for today. Let me know if you have watched this show. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you even care? Thanks, everyone, for watching this video till the end. I really appreciate it. Have a nice day and see you all later. Goodbye.